So when they came out with that little infomercial saying what they said about Roundup, I had a real problem with it. I really did. I really did. Roundup on my list.
Previously on Mayhem with Peyton.
I'm a supermom vlogger. Stop playing with me. Press the embark one more time and I'm gonna take you into the light with Caroline. Try to snatch it if you want to. I'll knock you upside your head.
Maybe tomorrow, not today. Not today.
Oh, baby, it's time to get up out of here. There ain't nothing outside but liars, tigers, and bears. Girl, not this is taking off the paint on my damn desk. What? What? Y'all, I never wear these. And I won't be wearing it today. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Baby, she sent me a picture of us. Baby, you look like a poo. You was real cute. You look like a poo.
Be sure to get all caught up on the previous seasons of Mayhem and let's jump into season 3.
I need to put away the pocketbook like somebody need to put down a pen. You know who I'm talking about, girl. Listen, this wallet. We need to hide her for a little while. Does anybody feel buyer's remorse after buying themselves nice things? Am I the only one? Listen, okay, I like to reward myself, but sometimes I look back and I think, did you need that? Or did you just want it? But that's where Monarch comes in, and I want to thank Monarch for sponsoring today's video and partnering with me because I have an app on my phone that allows me to plan financially, set goals, monitor my budget, track my spending, as well as my investments. And I have to tell you more about it because this is an ad-free app that allows you to link your institutions, over 13,000 might I add. I think it has like a 4.9 star rating. Like, everybody really loves this app, and you get the same perks as you would with a financial institution that usually only offers these types of things to private clients. So let me tell you more about it.
Monarch really gives you that feeling of money clarity, but logging into 4 different banking apps just to check your budget, nobody has time for that. That's why I love Monarch. It automatically syncs all of your accounts, cards, and investments into one beautiful real-time dashboard. No manual tracking, no guessing, just everything you need to see exactly where you need it.
So with that being said, I highly encourage you to start your free trial today with Monarch. You will get 50% off your first year of total money clarity by clicking the link in the description box, or you can use my code Peyton50 for 50% off Monarch Core Tier. And thanks again to Monarch for sponsoring today's video. Preston. I can't even relax. I'm trying to have a relaxing moment. Then gonna put it right where I put my head at. That's inconsiderate. What is wrong with you? Stop! Why do you keep bringing this dirt over here? Why do you keep doing that? Hey y'all, welcome back to another Mayhem vlog. We are on Mayhem day 29. As you can see, we did a little yoga this morning and it was an absolute fail. It was not intended to be puppy yoga, but somehow he just won't let me breathe. He won't let me breathe. There is a very obsessed dog. Like, very spoiled. Him having me all to himself for a year, it did something to him. Preston something else with himself, child. He is a spoiled dog, and he know it. Anyway, though, if you are new here, my name is Peyton. I call all of my subscribers Peypals. And if you want to become a Paypal, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, like, hype, all the things. I truly appreciate you for supporting and watching, sticking with me this Mayhem. We have been doing Mayhem daily vlogs for the month of May. So this means, because this is the 29th day of May, this is the 29th video. We have been doing daily vlogs for 29 days. So if this is your first video, I encourage you and urge you to start with May 1st. It will give you a little bit of background on what's going on for the month of May, what my goals were, challenges, fitness, mental health, all of that. So start at the first day if this is your first video, and if you like, stick around, go back and catch some of the compilation videos of like my best years. 2025 wasn't a good year though. 2021 was a damn good year, 2022, 2023, 2024, but 2025 was an interesting year. So I do my vlogs in a storytelling format, like seasons. So every year is a different season, pretty much. So I encourage you to go back and watch from the beginning, because a lot of things have changed. We have elevated, we have had some ups and we've had some downs, and I have been oversharing and transparent and shared them all. So yeah, we got some day one Peypals that are still here from day one, and then we had some that left, and that's okay. Some had to even announce their departure. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting and watching, and if you are still here and you've been here since day one, I truly appreciate you. Like the wait. Who the hell at my door? And then when I open the door and they see you a poodle, they're gonna be like, "Girl." Car seat.
Okay. Hey y'all. Shepherd's pie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey buddy.
Shepherd's pie and cornbread.
Yeah, we can do shepherd's pie with cornbread. You want the gravy on top too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we got extra gravy.
Oh, y'all, I'm still sore. I should have got a better stretch than I did this morning, so I'm gonna stretch again tonight with Preston still in his penthouse, because he was really in the way and I didn't really get to stretch like I should. But I'm gonna use that headstand machine to stretch, because when I stretch on it and do headstands, oh my God, it really decompresses my back. That's why I got it. I got it because I could just move and feel. See, I just did it. I could just move like this and my back will pop. I don't know if that's good or not, but I know when I do a headstand, it decompresses my spine and it helps with my back pain, especially since I had an epidural. So I'm gonna stretch again tonight. But y'all, that shepherd's pie was so damn good, and he put brown gravy on top with sweet cornbread, and he makes the cornbread from scratch. I feel like that's probably one of my favorite meals that he's made, because it's my second time asking him to make it. I think the second favorite is the fried chicken with the green beans and potatoes. I like his candy yams. We always doing something over a mash. I love me some mashed potatoes. I hope it don't come back on me. I hope it don't backfire on me, because mashed potatoes is carbs. But like I said, next month we will be doing another fitness journey, and it's gonna be working on a course, so it's not gonna be as like strenuous as this fitness challenge, where I'm actually like doing full body exercises, working on different parts of the body, sometimes whole body, but trying to gain my weight back. The next one will be focused on core. While I'll still be working out in the gym doing full body exercises, I want to work on my core straight for 30 days and just, working on my ribs or my muscles that were stretched out in my stomach. Because when I'm standing up and you're looking at me from a profile view, I want my stomach to be so flat it looks like I never had kids. and it can be done with specific targeted exercises, working on different parts of your rib cage, because your rib cage expands when you have a child, when you're pregnant, and if you don't work on that, it will stay there. So your body will then conform to your ribs being moved outwards, and then you start storing more fat around your midriff section, that kind of, it makes you look like, straight up and down instead of giving you that hourglass shape. So I want to do more targeted exercises where I can get my stomach back flat and see how flat I can get. Like I said, I do have fibroids, so, and one is the size of grapefruit, so I do have a lot of inflammation in my lower area from that. But yeah, that food was good. I'm full. I am so full. I feel so good, so amazing. I'm just a little sore, but it's a good sore. I like the sore. Right now, I just got off a Zoom call with my YouTube manager, and she was just giving me some like inside information on things that I could do to increase my revenue in my videos. And she was just, catching up, telling me how proud she is of me, of like, doing daily vlogs and how well my vlogs are doing and things like that, and just giving me some tips. But yeah, my manager was just telling me some things that I need to do, giving me some tips for the channel. And she had told me one thing that I should do months ago, and I still was like lazy and never do it, and never did it. And I don't know why I didn't listen to her, because she was absolutely right. I mean, she works for YouTube, so if she anytime she tell me to do something, I'm gonna listen to it now, because she knows what she's talking about. Because I'm seeing it tenfold. It does actually work. And then she was just telling me about memberships. So I know a lot of you have been really enjoying the Mayhem content in the daily vlogs, and she put it on my mind to post more content more frequently, but some content will be for memberships and early access, things like that. What do y'all think about that? Like, how do y'all feel about memberships? Because I remember when YouTube first introduced something similar to memberships, where you could do similar to like a Patreon with your videos. When I tell you, people got so mad about it. People got so mad about it that like I was posting exclusive content that you had to pay to view. So this was a while ago. This was like 2016 when like YouTube first introduced monetization. So when I first got on YouTube, it was a hobby. We were not getting paid for it. If you were getting paid, it's because you were doing outside marketing, like hair reviews and stuff like that. But makeup tutorials, I was buying my own makeup. I didn't start getting like free makeup until I started going to like beauty cons, Gen Beauty and things like that. That's when I would get free makeup, because I was actually going to those events, but makeup companies and brands weren't sending me makeup like they are now. So yeah, and then YouTube started monetizing videos, and even then when that happened, it was like I don't know if I want to like do that, because like I make my audience mad. Like I really cared about my audience, and I still do. So like, give me y'all feedback. How do y'all feel about memberships? Because I do want to offer like exclusive content for members and things like that. My thing is, how is that going to, I don't know, like, is it really gonna be exclusive if people can screen record the video, screenshot, like, to me, I don't understand the concept of memberships, but my manager was explaining it like it's basically like Patreon. But if you have a Patreon, which I don't, is no point in having two different platforms where you're offering exclusive content that you have to pay to view. So let me know how y'all feel about that, because I do want to be a little bit more transparent how I used to be in the past, and I want that to be for my true, locked in, solid, day one Peypals. Even if you're not a day one Paypal, like you just now subscribing, you're just now like getting into my vlogs, but you like them and you know what I'm saying, like you're a good person. I want to still be able to have that camaraderie that I once felt I had in the past before all of this hoopla started happening, you know what I'm saying? So let me know how y'all feel about memberships, because my manager has really been pushing it and I've been getting a lot of emails from her, and today's call really put it on my head to like, should I? Because I know a lot of you like really want to see Karen still, and you know, y'all want to see the baby and not just profile shots and stuff like that. So I just wanted to still be a safe space for the real ones. You feel what I'm saying? So let me know how y'all feel about memberships. Okay, quick update. I went ahead and signed up for True Green, honey. I ain't finna deal with it, because I'm scared. All them products not good for us, I know. If Roundup not good, I'm pretty sure they using the same stuff in Roundup. They just probably took it off the label. You never know with these companies, girl. Everything is bad for us nowadays. And can I just say, I grew up on Roundup. My grandma had a whole garden, a real garden. She used to grow her own turnip greens, collard greens, collard greens, turnips, cabbage. Baby, I think she even grew some watermelon at one point. And she used Roundup. So when they came out with that little infomercial saying what they said about Roundup, I had a real problem with it. I really did. Roundup on my list. I read that you gotta be really careful with their legs when you changing them. Like, you know, the old school days, we could just take both of their feet and lift their hips up. Baby, they done came out with an article. You know, they love coming out with articles now. 20 years later, after we done been doing this shit, baby, we was changing baby dolls this way. Now they done came out with an article saying it's bad on the baby hips. All we had back in the day was what to expect when expecting. And that book was not thick as an encyclopedia. It was a paperback. And it was about that thin. It didn't have many pages. It wasn't giving you a lot of guidance. Now you got the internet. You got people doing Instagram reels, TikToks. Honey, you got all of this information. There is absolutely no reason that your baby should even have to go to the doctor.
You are getting big.
The sun been shining on the pool all day today. I wonder is the water warm, because I really want to get in.
I want to get in.
Catch. Yeah. Catch. Catch. No, right. Catch. Yay! Throw it back. Good job. Catch. Yay! All right. Throw it. Throw it. You ball hogging. You ball hogging. You ball hogging. You ball hogging. Yeah. Alright. Me and son just did a little workout. We did some pull-ups. They weren't baby planks. They were more so like, I don't know what you call those, but we did a little workout and got some tummy time in, and now I'm about to go outside and do some squats on my leg press machine. I just feel like I need to work out again today because I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish this morning because Preston was in the way. So we are not going to let him come outside in the gym with us this time because okay, so what I want to do is kind of like a hit, so we're not gonna take no breaks. I'm just gonna do everything until I start feeling a burn, and then I'm gonna stop. So instead of doing reps of 12 or 10, I'm gonna just keep doing them until I feel a burn, then I'm gonna move into something else. And I'm gonna take a break after I do a whole set. Soon as I come outside, I start itching. What is that about? Where does it go in my head?
Word on road is the click about the blow. You ain't gotta run and tell nobody, they already know. We've been living on a high, they've been talking on the low. But it's cool, know you heard it all before. That's why I asked you how you mean, how you mean. Thought you knew about the team, hey. That's why I asked you how you mean, how you mean. Thought you knew about the team, hey. Yeah, how you mean, how you mean, what you know about the team. Man, these niggas need to stop it, they be crowding up the scene. Baby girl, you need to stop it, all that pride and self-esteem. Got you angry about this girl I'm with in all the magazines. Baby, she look like a star, but only on camera, only on camera, only on camera. Look like we're in love, but only on camera.
You're not gonna go deep, come on.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Come on.
Baby, didn't they tell you that I was savage? Jersey.